Hey guys,
Hello.
I'm here with Spring. We're just going to be overviewing what they introduced to Minecraft Live, and as well as offering our own opinions, suggestions, whatnot, theories. And yeah, sorry if I sound a little stuffy. Fall season brings sickness. But yeah,
Hello,
so
buddy.
with Minecraft Live, what they introduced as of today, they did a few updates on Minecraft Legends as well as Minecraft Dungeons. So yeah, let's start with the mob vote. Obviously, the Sniffer won.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to talk about before the mob vote that we didn't really get to because things happen is what each mob could have potentially brought. Obviously, there's a little hide and seek guy. There's this guy that discovers plants, and then there's the one that holds items. And from what I've seen with what they've introduced so far is a lot of decorative theme going on here.
Yeah.
So
There's
I
more
was,
decoration than anything.
oh yeah, I was honestly thinking like the tough golem would have actually gone perfect for that update because it's
Yeah, would
literally
have.
a walking decoration. And one thing I probably would have suggested with the tough golem is because you know how there are items that have a rarity classification to it because they have a different colored name.
Oh, yeah.
What would have been a cool feature for the tough golem is if it holds one of those items, it gains a different texture based off of the rarity of the item.
That could have been pretty cool, actually.
That I personally think would have been a good idea. Not sure if it would have introduced anything else new though. The what's it called?
The tough golem?
No, the other guy.
Oh, the rascal?
Yeah, Rascal. The Rascal, I believe he could have potentially brought a new item, tool, or maybe enchantment, or maybe he would have to go along with the theme of the update, which they never confirmed this theme. All right, they didn't know what to name it yet, but from what I've seen, it's a lot of decorative stuff. But these were only the stuff that because they said they didn't want to disappoint everyone by showcasing stuff that would have never got added. They only showcased stuff that they knew they were going to add. So who knows? Maybe they're also working on some other stuff that they just weren't sure of yet. There could be more stuff to this that we just don't know, and that's only because they weren't sure of it at first, because they didn't want to disappoint us last time. So there could still be more being worked on. The Rascal, I'm guessing if they were trying to go along with the theme of decorative stuff, the Rascal could have potentially introduced a new decorative block as like a prize. And then the Sniffer, I can see why a lot of people voted for this Sniffer because it would have
Yeah.
a lot more items, and it also introduces the archaeological feel that
It does,
last
yeah.
time.
Like, have they even added the archaeology stuff?
No, they didn't.
Oh.
The bundle was never added. The whole sanding down sand and gravel stuff was never added. So let's talk a bit about the Sniffer and how it ties into Minecraft and its lore. So let's think about that. Obviously, it's an ancient mob, and it hatches from an egg, so it's got to be either reptilian, amphibious, or fish-like. It's obviously not fish-like because it walks on land. I'm guessing towards reptilian, but it also does have moss growing on its back.
What if it could be like an
So,
amphibious type? Well, actually, wait, no, it does have a beak.
It does. It has a sort of a beak, so it obviously doesn't have.
Yeah.
From what we've seen in the previous video, it doesn't really have teeth from what I've seen, so it's probably going to be a herbivore.
Maybe, yeah.
And I'm wondering
Makes
because
sense.
it has moss growing all over it as well, so I'm wondering if it's going to be like a plant type creature, like a creeper.
I mean, to be fair, it does sniff out seeds out of the ground, so it would make sense for it to be a herbivore.
Yeah, and that's what I was wondering too. Is I'm gonna just say this now as a prediction. Should they add more than one plant, definitely one of those plants is going to be this thing's favorite snack. Because if it's an animal, it's probably gonna have a breeding function. So if you're gonna breed it, you're gonna have to. Definitely one of those plants that the Sniffer finds is going to be its breedable food.
Wait, I just thought about this. Why didn't they add the rascal in the Caves and Cliffs update part 2 with the warden?
Because
they could have easily added it in that update. Actually,
I'm guessing they just didn't think about it at the time. They were obviously they obviously brainstormed about these three after the previous update. They probably just didn't think about that guy at the time. And I'm not
Mhm.
sure what he would have probably been native to the mine shafts, which would have added something new to the mine shafts because
I
the mine
think
shafts
he
haven't
is.
been.
He was meant to be.
Yeah, the mine shafts haven't been changed in a long time, so that would have been interesting.
The thing is, I wonder what the next update is, 1.20 or whatever it's gonna be.
Well, yeah. As we've seen a lot of decoration blocks, and I'm wondering what some of the plants that the sniffer may find. I'm wondering because obviously they're going to be decorative, but I'm wondering what functions they could add. Because we do have some plants here and there that add functionality, like various types of vines that you can climb. There's two types of plants that act as light sources. There's the sea pickles and the glowberries.
Yeah, glowberries.
There's also yeah, I don't have to check my time. Oh yeah, the warped fungus has a specific type of function as it repels hoglins.
And attracts thingies, striders.
Yes, it attacks. Well, yeah, that's also yeah, pretty much any type of food would do that. But so I'm wondering what sort of special should they actually work towards that? What sort of special functions may these new plants offer that the others didn't? The drip leaves as well. They added a sort of almost parkour function.
They should add a new function to the red mushroom that if you eat it, it has a special effect that I don't even need to mention what it would do. You already know. That would actually be kind of cool, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa, bro, these red mushrooms.
Whoa!
I would love if they if you eat the red mushroom, you just get blindness, darkness, nausea, all at the same
No,
time.
no, not blindness. Maybe like it's something like it makes every color like really weird.
It literally
just-
gives your screen the rainbow effect.
Maybe a bit toned down because of like flashing
'Cause,
lights and
yeah,
stuff. Actually,
yeah.
they could add an option to turn that off. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, they could make it more like Mario, Super Mario Star Power. That never got flagged for
Actually, yeah.
So yeah, I think that's because it was mostly transparent. So yeah, but anyway, what functions could plants have that haven't already been introduced? Got light
Maybe-
sources, food sources, climbing.
Maybe new food types.
Well, there's probably definitely going to be a new food type introduced for the sniffer specifically, which is going to be vegetation based. But I'm wondering, lore wise, why were these plants extinct in the first place? Maybe they went extinct for a reason, and maybe a certain plant that, because there's the poisonous potato that you get by chance that does literally nothing. What if there's a certain plant that you may get by chance that is not good for the environment?
What about an explosive plant?
Very infectious. That's the creeper.
Wait, creepers are plants?
Yes. Because
I did not know that.
theorized that they were a type of marsh creeper, and Notch himself said that he wanted them to look like leaves so they could blend in with their environments.
To be fair, they do kind of blend in with like nature, so that does
Yeah,
make sense.
That was the intention. Do you think Minecraft would have been as iconic if the creeper was not thought of?
It would be way different, probably.
Probably not as famous, not until they at least thought of the Enderman. But
Yeah.
even then,
And
it definitely wouldn't have
probably
knocked that
less,
to the intention.
probably less scary as well. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
the creeper definitely has a lot of tension.
Oh yeah, definitely. You just suddenly you just hear sizzling behind you.
Yeah. Speaking of fear, about the Warden and the Deep Dark and the portal, a lot of people were expecting there to be some sort of reveal about that, like maybe a quick little lore drop here and there. They were all hoping for answers. The thing is, with all these updates, they want to add suspenseful story for you to discover. If they were to add what everyone was hoping for, that would not have been what they were trying to go for. They would have just given answers and just kind of solidify some answers. Well, they wouldn't really do what they've been trying to give this whole time, which is a suspenseful story for you to discover. If they were to add like the new dimension or like some more answers in the Deep Dark, they would have just given away the story that they thought, and it wouldn't really give the feel that they're trying to give us. So I can see why they wouldn't add any more to the Deep Dark, because that would probably ruin what they've been trying to go for.
Speaking of dimensions, though, I did like talk to other people about this, but like, why don't they hire like mod creators? Like
Who do you think brought the frogs?
I mean, yeah, but the thing is,
The guy who
if
invented
they're running
Tropicraft.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is, why don't they hire like the Between Lands creators, Phonecraft, stuff like that? That would have been cool.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, you have to also consider the possibility that maybe some of them didn't want to work for Mojang. I don't know why,
I mean,
but
fair
I mean,
enough.
it's a possibility. Like some people probably just didn't accept it, or maybe they just didn't feel like offering to these specific people. I don't know. There's a lot of in between stuff to think about.
There's a thing like I think what game was it? There's a thingy that like some like company bought a mod to add to the base game because it was actually really good for the game. I don't remember what the game was. I think
The Pistons were actually a mod before they were introduced.
Yeah, exactly. Pistons were a mod.
Well, let's go ahead and see if I can try and find this. Let's discuss Minecraft Legends. Let's see if I can try and find the trailer. So obviously, obviously 3 new characters are introduced. They're called Foresight, Action, and Knowledge. And when I heard the voices, Foresight sounds okay, Action pretty hilarious, big guy, little kid voice, and Knowledge is, well, Knowledge. And then the trailer for the game, which by the way, when I first saw this game, I noticed that there were multiple people playing it, so there's a good possibility for multiplayer, which immediately already gets me into loving the game because I like playing with my friends. That's why I have only multiplayer games on my computer.
To be fair, why wouldn't a Minecraft game be multiplayer? I think all of them are.
Because I mean, it's an action strategy game, so I believe there are types of that are mostly single player. But I'm not really too familiar on the concept myself. But this does seem very unique. Anyway, where's the trailer? Oh, here's the trailer part. Here we go.
I've yet to see any of the gameplay though, as far as I remember.
The gameplay was pretty interesting. I might go back and look at it. So watch the trailer first.
I am not used to seeing chickens look like. Whoa, the models look so weird.
Yeah.
That grass looks really good though. It's simple, yeah.
Yep.
I was about to say, how isn't he burning? But like, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, exactly.
No, that's all interesting to think about. Like every creature in the overworld is friends with each other. It's like the utopia some people want to hear about.
Oh. Well, we know who this is.
That had to hurt.
Oh, yeah. He's cross-eyed as well. Wait, no, never mind.
Just cook it.
Well, there he goes.
Yeah, that's actually funny to think about, because if you think about the way they reacted, how they just didn't react at first, that's actually a reasonable reaction considering their lifestyle. They live in a world where it's nothing but peace and harmony. And so
it does make sense, yeah.
If something were if violence were suddenly introduced, they would have no idea what's going on until
they would just be like, "What is this?"
Because they're intelligence-based creatures, they would think about it first. But you saw how the animals reacted first because they're all instinctual. They would react from, even in a peaceful world, they have more instinct than we do, and they would be the first ones to react. As you know, a lot of movies portray that. A lot of like natural disaster-based movies. So yeah, I like that little detail where they added how the way they would react would be confusing because they've never seen violence before. That's a nice detail, and I like that they put that in there. Yeah, obviously the thing of this is like a corrupt power, and we need to take it out.
Why don't they add some of the mobs from like Legends and Dungeons? Some of the mobs look genuinely awesome.
They did discuss that actually in Minecraft Live. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it in here, but They got a creator. They got someone who asked that, and they discussed how it was like a maybe sort of thing. How like because each game has a different theme to it. Like this one has a direct story. Minecraft Dungeons has like a direct and continuous story. Minecraft itself is like an open world sort of kind of try and find the story base. So these are all pretty much it's kind of like a multiverse thing. These are 3 separate universes, each with their own story. So trying to add one mob from this into the vanilla game, you'd have to consider how would it fit in if it could.
I mean, some could maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe the Nether ones could really fit in if you think about it.
Oh yeah, the Nether's a bit of a wild card, so I would see how it'd be more debatable and more open to
The
new
end as
mobs.
well, if you think about it. The end, we don't know anything about the end at this point.
Yeah, true. Like the creatures there, who knows what evolutionary paths they take. But yeah,
I genuinely want to see a more end-related update. Like an actual one and not 1.9. 1.9 pretty good, but like...
yeah, they did introduce a lot. They did introduce a lot more stuff to the end update, which made us want to explore it more. It was originally just a single island, so
yeah,
they're probably not going to touch base on that for a little while yet. But yeah, I suppose since it hasn't been touched in a while.
What if they add a new dimension in the next update? Actually, it is going to be a pretty important update. I think.
That's what I'm wondering though. Like they don't really have the only thing that they have to relate to this new dimension would be the Deep Dark, since that's the only other portal frame that they've introduced into the game. So that's what I'm wondering. Like, would they or would they not? Because they're probably, if they are, they're
maybe
probably working on
dimension.
Yeah, they're probably trying to work on it right now, but they don't want to give away too much about like the secret story and try to give away too many answers. So they're probably trying to think of what new mobs will be added and what shouldn't be added because it give away too much. I can see how that you can see how that'd be a bit of a complicated issue because they don't want to just ruin the mystery of it.
There's a big one though. God damn.
Yep. I see the new banner pattern. I wonder if they're that would be just like a neat little thing to add into vanilla Minecraft, the banner pattern.
What if they had piglin heads into Minecraft? Like cut off piglin heads?
Pretty sure that could be. That could be cut. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe that'd just be like a neat little decorative feature, and it would go into this update because they haven't. They haven't added it yet, but I haven't really thought of a name, but if I were to think of a name based off of what I saw, it would definitely be the decorative update.
So far, that's what it's looking like, yeah. Wait, this is 1.19 or 1.20 or whatever it is?
This is 1.20 that we're talking about.
Alright.
So yeah, obvious. So this is where he says that the Tough Golem got last place. Yeah, the Sniffer won by well over 50% of the votes.
I wonder why. To be fair, he was the one who had the most uses out of them all. But to be fair, last vote, yeah.
Interesting.
I'm still kind of mad about that whole glow squid thing. That was...
Yeah, wasn't that just Dream's influence that caused most of that?
It was, mostly it was, and also, people like being funny, even though I saw it just never making it into the game anymore.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure. There's gonna be a lot more new default skins to the game. Obviously, for all of us, there's gonna be some new default skins. There's gonna be seven new default skins along with Steve and Alex. So there's gonna be a total of 9.
Wait, what? They're adding more?
Yeah, these guys.
Well, it's going to take me a while to get used to these because I'm so used to Steve and Alex.
Yeah, well, I mean, for a lot of people like us who already have skins of our own, probably not going to pay too much attention to these. But a lot of new players to Minecraft, they have a lot more options now.
Or it's just random. One or the other.
Okay, so this was the guy to introduce the new skins. Okay, here we go. So yeah, there's a lot
they're adding new signs?
Blog called Hanging Signs.
It's called the Hanging Signs.
These hanging signs.
I swear to God, if they don't add vertical slabs, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
They already confirmed that they're not adding vertical slabs ever.
God damn it.
I forget the exact reason, but I think it has something to do with coding issues, or maybe
What
it was
coding
something
issues?
else. I don't know if it was exactly coding issues, or maybe it's just I don't know why they never said they would, but I don't know, something to do with.
I hope it's not coding issues because, like, mod creators are adding it easily,
Well,
so it wouldn't make sense.
when it comes to, when playing those mods, I actually found some issues with that because the way the block placing works, it's kind of screwy. Even in the mods that seemed to be flawless, when I tried placing slabs and whatnot, it just seemed a little screwy. Like it just didn't work right in certain places.
Hmm.
So that's what I'm wondering if it is like a weird little bug.
I mean,
But
they
yeah.
are getting better and better at coding, though. They could try again, maybe in the future.
Maybe.
It
Use
is
strip
possible.
blocks and chains to craft
But
them.
I do like this change already. I do like
Yeah.
this.
Hanging signs are definitely. I do like the hanging signs a lot. That's gonna have a whole.
It is going to be so helpful.
Especially since they have 3 different designs when hanging. And not only that, but
Would you-
you can also strip them. You can make them look like strips of just the planks, so you have even more options.
Oh, they're really nice.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Types and
Block. And this one is like the
Actually, wondering from what I see here, I think there are only stripped hanging signs. Like the plank ones,
Wait,
the yeah, you
base one. So it has
Since-
2
since when is the lever horse armor in Java? Since when they
that's
add that?
in Bedrock, or maybe it's in Java. I don't know.
Oh,
And here you can see the
I'm
different
pretty sure they
variants.
did add it to Java, didn't they?
They added it to Bedrock, I know for sure.
They did add it to Bedrock, I know that.
I'm not sure about Java. I'll have to look it up.
Let me check right now.
Yeah, what you can see here too is one of the new This just gives me a feel like all the like medieval houses with like the pointed out signs given the shops and whatnot. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this. And if you look at the texture of this sign in particular, that also gives you a sneak peek of the other things that they're adding. Hello.
Oh, what? I was just reading something, and they did add lever horse armor into Java
Okay,
in
I know that's
1.14.
Alright, never mind then. I know that's the only craftable one.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
can
it
craft
is.
that one.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure
Yeah,
it is.
Take a
Yeah,
look
it
at
is.
this. Take a look at this sign in particular, and tell me if it looks like.
I kinda like
something
it.
different. What does it look
It
like?
kind of looks like a palm.
You're on the ball there, but it's not.
It does look.
Not a new wood type. It's something that's already been in, but has now been turned into a decoration block. So something that you
Wait,
cannot turn into a block.
Bamboo. I did see
There you
a little
go.
bit ago. I did see bamboo blocks are now a thing.
So yeah,
I saw that a while ago. I
judging
do
by this
like that change.
texture, I'm not sure if that's stripped birch or not, but I'm pretty sure that's bamboo texture. It looks like bamboo.
I'm just hoping that this update, instead of adding like 1 or 2 blocks and like other stuff, I hope it's like a massive content update like 1.12 because 1.12
Well, there
is
obviously
really
are.
nice.
There's a few things here that I am particularly excited about, but yeah, by the looks of things from what I have seen, it is mainly going towards decoration.
I'm fine with decoration as long as it's not too little. Like I just
Well,
hope
so
it's.
far they already have quite a lot offering because these signs alone offer a lot of new design details. Because there's 2 features.
mean-
There's this one like the hanging from a little pole. There's this one which is the base one, and then there's where is it? There, that is what I'm particularly fascinated about. They have like a single point thing, so you can like do fences and whatnot, which is really cool.
I do like that, yeah.
chain, and this is when you hang it.
them to there's like
There's
almost like
also something I saw.
two
Yeah, there, look at that.
Wait, you can turn them? Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Looks like they're all stripped too, so these are probably just gonna have the strip design, and the regular signs are gonna stick with the plank design, or maybe they'll add all of them. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how they're gonna go with this, but it is still really that's definitely gonna add a lot more new design features for Minecraft, and it's gonna look really nice because that alone just looks really cool.
It is very nice because like now I don't have to put signs that look like they're floating anymore. on
Yeah.
giant fence posts. I could just hang them now. That's pretty nice.
Finish your
Yeah.
house to
So
There-
next feature, bamboo
like with
blocks.
everyone said. Look at this.
Okay, that bamboo door looks really nice. I'm not even gonna
Yep.
lie.
The bamboo
You have the
trapdoors
planks.
too. They look really
you have
cool.
fences. You have trapdoors.
They should add a
you
more
have
green
doors,
version
and
as well.
Look,
Well, I don't. They probably shouldn't do that actually, because if we're going for realism, when bamboo dries up, that's what it looks like.
I mean, yeah, but might as well add a green version as well, innit?
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, look at those trapdoors. Those look very.
Okay, I like it.
Towards
It looks
the
very
culture.
window. It
Yeah.
would look very nice for a window.
Bamboo fences. So this bamboo block is acting like a new wood type.
I mean, makes
'Cause you're
sense.
adding all this
Bamboo
stuff,
is
yeah.
a tree, technically.
So that's pretty
Look at the view.
nice. Then
Place
where
instead of
is the one
tab
thing I'm
floors
excited
with
about?
it.
It so exciting for people. And you're
It's not. Yeah.
Oh, and these,
Well, there's-
yeah, they're gonna make new boats as well. But these aren't boats; they're rafts, which makes sense because bamboo is hollow, so you wouldn't need to make like a full boat thing because just the platform alone would already float. Yeah, it just makes sense. Oh, these.
Well then, it's called the Chisel
Oh, can you put
Bookshelves.
books into bookshelves now?
Yeah, it's called the chiseled bookshelf, which I am particularly excited for because it's like an outdoor storage for books. But its redstone capabilities also introduce new secretive door types.
Right.
Okay, that's
yeah,
pretty
so
cool,
Chiseled
not gonna
Bookshelves
lie.
is the new block that we're adding to the game.
I do
And
like
you can
that.
interact with it
Yeah.
and store
Only
1 to
free
6
though?
books.
Really?
But it's not only books, it's also
Or
enchanted
well,
books
free on
and books and quill.
each thing.
So
but,
basically,
like, yeah.
this is where you're going to
They
They
store
can hold.
the
They can hold
stories of your
enchanted
world.
books too.
And personally, I'm really excited about it because as a player, I love telling stories about my game. And I used to keep it in a physical notebook just next to my game.
This would be nice
my
for like
computer.
servers. You could
But
just put in a book.
recently, I started writing
Wait,
it
is this
in the world
is
for the
this the
storing it in
guy
chests.
that made Tropicraft, or am I think? Or
No,
not?
the guy who made Tropicraft added the frogs.
All right, my bad. I mean, this is very Tropicraft type stuff.
Yeah,
if you
what they
think
meant.
about it.
They mention here also is the chiseled books. When you put a comparator behind them, they will emit a redstone signal not based on how many books are in there, but what it will do is depending on which book slot is interacted with will depend on the amount of redstone it'll output. So instead of like putting in a certain amount of books, you could like have it set so if they pull the first book, the door will open, but every other ones will not.
Pretty
So-
cool, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly like all those mysterious little doorways where you pull the one book. It's gonna have that exact feel, and I love it. I love that feature.
It is going to be very useful for like secret rooms and stuff.
Yeah, it has a very escape room feel to it, and that I really like. I really like that.
That is pretty cool. I will say.
Yeah, especially since like instead of with all the other. Yeah, you would expect them to just have it like all the others, where like depending on how much is in, it depends on the rest. So nope, they put that in mind, and I'm grateful.
They might
I'm
be
not-
adding more bookshelf like types.
They're
maybe,
probably
colors?
gonna. Yeah, I
Different
don't know.
words.
Maybe given the fact that they are going for a decorative theme, maybe they'll add each one. But I mean, that might take. That might
if they
make
add-
things a bit
I always
technical.
thought about this.
so
What if they add
might just
paint?
stick with? They might just stick with oak. I think I saw something about that. How they wouldn't want to do that for some very obvious reasons, because it's definitely gonna enlarge the game a bit with coding and whatnot, and a lot of people then wouldn't be able to play it because it maxes out their computers.
Wait, what? How?
Well, because painting a block then recodes that block to a new coding, and they'd have to like, because different colors, different blocks, there's going to be a whole new set of combinations for each individual block ID, and that's gonna really buff out the game.
No, not like all the blocks. I mean, just like wood and like wool. Like you just right click onto it with a die, and then like it paints it that color.
Oh, you mean like ones that already have different colors? Like it'd be
Yeah.
easier just to right click with it instead of having to craft it.
Yeah, but like add new wood types as well, colored wood maybe. That could be
Maybe
pretty cool.
stained wood. Stained
Stained
wood is
wood,
stained
yeah.
wood is a thing IRL.
Same with glass. Same with glass.
Well, yeah, there's already tinted glass, but yeah, it would be more interesting to right-click on it than having to craft it in like a full 3x3 crafting grid, because some of those recipes require like a full 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the candles.
Candles.
Oh, here we go. This I'm also really excited about.
Yeah, it's a saddle.
Camels.
Oh, yeah. My friend messaged me about this a while ago. Camel.
I know, but wait till you see what it does.
Oh, it can store water like a portable
No,
bucket.
it holds 2 people.
Oh. Wouldn't it make
And-
sense for you to be able to put chests on as well? Wait, you can jump?
It doesn't jump. It has a like forward, because this guy is designed for more flat desert terrain with a lot of open crevice obstacles, so it leaps forward.
I mean, technically it is still jumping, but like...
And it's
That-
it doesn't jump up like horses do, it jumps forward. That's the thing. So this guy, he's pretty slow, although he does have a bit of a dash mechanic. But also,
I mean, the thing
while
is,
you're
it is just a horse, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, but while you're driving, the guy in the back can act as a turret, and the camel is actually tall enough that mobs can't hurt you.
Wait, really?
Yeah, just watch this. Also, they're gonna make the camels eat cactus.
Makes sense.
Yeah, have you
They
seen?
do have...
Yeah, because they have to get water from somewhere, and they do eat cactus because cactus store water.
Which is insane to think about after looking at their throats.
Yep.
You can be out with your friend, and
here we go.
Agnes, for example, is using the camel and moving around and dashing out of danger, and I'm with a bow, can sort of
Yeah, it has
shoot
a
and
dash
attack
mechanic.
behind, and that collaboration I think is really, really cool.
And as you
And
can
yeah,
see,
see?
here, the
Your
many
212
mobs
get hit.
can't reach us because the camel is so tall.
What if they add prickly pears into the game so you
I
could
never
breed
yet
them?
get to feel how it is to be tall.
I think they're gonna be bred with
I
cactus.
see. I know, when they're not attacking you,
Oh,
they
that's a
actually
bit
look quite-
boring.
Well, I mean, it gives cactus a new feature, since cactus have been pretty particularly boring for the most part. It's only ever used for dye, and that's it. So it is nice that they're giving cactus a bit more attention than it got before.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cute, I think, zombies.
And I believe
Why don't
that
they add
was
prickly
it.
pears, though? It would be a good food type.
It would, but I guess just can't go for everything. And also, here's another thing. They're gonna be offering betas and snapshots a lot sooner than they did last time. So everyone who is
Oh,
watching
so
this,
more feedback and stuff.
Yep, more feedback from us. I'm gonna try my best to try and do more videos on these as well, and maybe you can join me as well as some friends.
Maybe.
I will probably just be doing this on weekends because I do have things going on during the week, so
Yeah.
probably just works out for both of us. Hey, look at the baby camel! Look at the baby!
Binky.
Look at me!
Binky.
Look,
There's
he's
a
smiling.
very
He's
small
smiling.
boy.
Look, he's smiling. Oh, he's so happy. Oh. But yeah, obviously, from what we're seeing here, it's a lot of decorative stuff. So
It is a lot of... Wait, what if they
Yeah.
have the desert update stuff as well? It does look like it with the camels.
yeah, again, I'm not sure because who knows what else they could add? Because again, the stuff that they showcased here was only the stuff that they were sure of because they didn't want to disappoint us. They said that. This was only the stuff they're sure of. Doesn't mean that they do have other ideas that could potentially get added. It's
I just hope that's not a tiny update. It just wouldn't be nice.
well, no, that's the thing. It's already a pretty decent sized update. Like it's not as small, and yeah, who knows what else they could add? Because they definitely got a lot more ideas brainstorming out there. It's just this was the for sure stuff. There's a lot of maybe stuff that again they just didn't want to show because they didn't want it to be like, oh wow, but then disappoint us. So that was pretty considerate of them, since last time that a lot of the stuff they showcased ended up not getting added, so they didn't want to do that this
Quite a
time.
lot. Quite a lot.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
Scary amount.
I'm pretty interested in this. I do like. I'm particularly excited about the camels as well as the new bookshelves because
I'm neutral on this right now.
I'm a bit interested in Redstone. The Sniffer I'm also pretty excited about. It's also pretty interesting. A bit more lore in the sniffer on what I think about. You find the eggs in shipwrecks.
Wait, you find them in shipwrecks?
Yeah, you find them underwater in shipwrecks, and I guess the salt water preserved the egg. Why were they there? What were the ancient builders doing with those eggs, and why? Were they valuable? Were they trying to preserve them? Were they already going extinct a long time ago, and they were trying to save them, like they supposedly did with what MatPat theorized about the dragon?
Well, to be fair, we didn't. The dragon was kind of. It still kind of went extinct. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I know, but if you watch his videos, he theorized that the end crystals around the end dragon were man-made because after they hunted so many down, they realized what they were doing was stupid, so they made those end crystals to preserve the last dragon.
I mean, to be fair, it probably is man-made. You can make it
yeah.
quite easily.
Because you can literally make it. So that's what I'm wondering
Has
about
to be
these guys.
man-made.
Why did they have those eggs on the ships? Because obviously you're not. Because they haven't said that you'll be able to find the eggs anywhere else, only on shipwrecks. So
Why
Why?
not? Actually, wait. Never mind. That's a fact.
why are they on shipwrecks? What were they doing with the eggs?
I was about to
the
say,
sniffer's
wouldn't
obviously
they
gonna
make?
grow into a big mob.
Oh yeah, they're probably gonna be
That
big.
guy's huge. I wonder if you can ride them.
You probably can.
They look pretty sturdy. Like they're pretty
They probably.
sturdy.
They look like just big sniffing beak turtles.
Yeah, they're probably going to be reptilian or plant-like, judging by the moss growing. I know they don't have any. They don't have any normal reptiles in Minecraft. If you think about it.
The closest thing to a reptile we have in Minecraft is frogs, and they're not even reptiles.
Those are amphibians, and the axolotl is also
the
an
closest
amphibian.
thing. The closest thing to a reptile that we have. That's not even a reptile.
You know, in real life, axolotls, if their environments were to change, they evolve into salamanders.
I think I heard that somewhere. I forgot where
Yeah,
though.
that's interesting. They literally turn from an amphibian to a reptile. Or are salamanders still amphibian?
I don't know. I think. Wait, let me search
That's
up
some for the viewers to figure out.
salamander. Salamanders are amphibious.
Okay, so I guess they don't really change their species. Well, I guess they still do. They just don't change their gene type.
Yeah, which is still pretty cool.
The sniffers, obviously, I guess there is one creature in here that is probably reptilian, the Strider. Because, you know, reptiles are cold-blooded, and obviously that guy ain't a mammal.
I just forgot turtles exist.
Those are amphibians?
I'm pretty sure turtles are
tortoises are reptiles, but sea turtles, I
sea
forget.
turtles.
Are they
No,
still
sea
reptiles?
turtles are reptiles.
All
Yep.
right. Yeah, then I guess that's the first reptile. But yeah, is the Strider a reptile? I mean, it has hair, so, and reptiles are supposedly hairless. So is it a reptile or is it amphibious? Definitely
Isn't
not a
there a
fish.
reptile that grows hair? I'm sure there was. I remember there being a reptile that grows hair. I just can't remember what.
Well, then it's probably a reptilian. Because it does grow very little hair.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is, it's also from the Nether. You don't know what the hell goes on in the Nether. So,
Yeah, nor do I want to.
yeah, I don't want to either. Especially with the fact that the whole society there's pigs.
Yep, they can't step into the
Literal.
world.
Yeah, or else they immediately zombify for some reason.
That's because, realistically, viruses live in cooler climates. Viruses cannot survive the Nether.
Yeah. Fungus? What about the fungi, though? They probably can survive in that type of heat.
Fungi is unpredictable. It can survive in a lot of strange types of climates. So I guess it doesn't make sense that it would thrive there in a place where normal plants can't, because there's nothing stopping it.
If I can do it, I will do it.
Yep. So overall, I'm somewhat interested.
I'm more neutral on all this stuff right now.
Yeah. The design feel of the bamboo, it looks pretty nice. Camels. I'm definitely excited about
Nothing
those.
else need to be said. Camels.
Yeah, the camels, just love it. Definitely do it. Yep, camels. Absolutely,
Which is
why
cute.
not? Chisel bookshelves. Definitely gonna offer some more redstone build types. So yeah, Minecraft Legends also very
Looks
interesting.
fine.
Yeah, I do like the new style they're going for, an action strategy game, because it's interesting. The gameplay is you rally up animals and monsters and whatnot to fight the piglins. Every single overworld monster there is on your side. All of them. Forget where it was. There's different spawners that you can build to spawn mobs, rally them up, and then take them to where you need to go. Forget where it was.
Is this even Minecraft anymore? It just sounds like you're explaining Pokemon.
But yeah, you don't really capture them. You just kind of rally them up.
The flame of creation.
Well,
Like
I
they're
mean, I
doing
don't
it
need
out
to
of
know
their
anything
own
else.
will.
Yeah, you see here, there are two spawners here. There's that guy and that guy, whatever the heck those are. But you have
Okay,
the...
this does not look like Minecraft. I gotta say, it kind of looks like Hytale, does it not? Speaking of which, what's been going on with that game? Is it even being developed anymore?
Yeah, I haven't actually heard from that game in a while. But yeah, these are spawners.
Right.
The two structures next to this player are spawners. And you're always riding an animal for some reason. You're always going to be riding an animal in this game from what I've seen. And yeah, these spawners spawn mobs. Then you use this item called the Banner of Courage. It has an area of effect, so you walk up to mobs, use it, then they start following you. Then you can target them. You can like command them to target enemies and whatnot. And the goal is to try and break through the lines, defeat all the enemies along the way, and then destroy the portals that are spawning. So yeah, it's definitely action strategy because there's going to probably be a lot of strategy involved. And from what I've seen, there's most likely a multiplayer function, which I love multiplayer. So
I mean,
yeah,
multiplayer's always fun, let's be honest here.
Yep, I only ever play multiplayer games unless it's for a video. I'm also interested in the story of it with these three new individual characters. Mob vote, definite obvious winner. Sniffer, probably the most likely better option.
It probably was the best option out of them all, let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm also hoping that they do add more than one player with this guy and not just one, because that would be annoying.
Dude, all that for one plant.
Yeah, please, Mojang, if you are watching, I don't know why anyone in Mojang would be watching my videos, but if you are, thank you very much. But
Imagine they had like weed.
Nah, imagine imagine a Mojang developer is watching one of my videos. I'm still in the
Dude, that
20s.
would be I doubt it, but that would be insane.
Would. You also notice they were it was October 28th. YouTube is going to be doing a huge collaboration for Technoblade. Yeah, they featured it here in Minecraft. Well, not featured it, but advertised it.
Nice.
And yeah, I thought that's really sweet. So everybody, definitely, it was October 28th. Yes, so everyone, stay tuned for that. Put that in your calendars. I would definitely want to see that because yeah, Technoblade, you will be missed.
You will be.
Yep.
You will be known as the potato and fighting god.
Blood for the Blood God.
Yep.
I think that's about everything. We've gone over Minecraft Live. They did feature Minecraft Dungeons in this.
I mean, what are they
Minecraft-
going to add with dungeons?
They
There's
added
not much.
a new level, which is apparently completely free for all the people who miss the jungle. Also, they have this new type of jungle, which is like the jungle rooftops, or I forget what it's called exactly. But you're up high all the time, and you're just walking along these thick branches, kind of like the movie Avatar.
I have not seen the Avatar. Actually,
people.
I have not seen Avatar.
You've at least seen the trailers, though, right? So you know what kind of environment.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the
Yeah.
jungle
Yeah,
wilderness.
with like the giant branches up in the air all the time for you to walk on. That's the kind of scenery they went for that biome. I can't seem to find it here though. Yeah, there probably isn't going to be anything new in. Ooh, another thing about Minecraft Dungeons, they have a enchanter shuffler, so you're not always going to be stuck with one enchantment. Because I don't know if you
Okay, that's kind of nice.
have you played Minecraft Dungeons.
I have actually, yes.
Okay,
on
so
my
yeah,
friend's
you
Xbox.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about with like when you
I didn't play
specific amount of
much though.
enchantments.
I played a little bit.
Yeah, but you do know how you're like limited on enchantments, on
Yeah.
enchantment options. So this is definitely an upgrade.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, let's discuss everything. I've thrown a few theories out there. What other you've made suggestions? What other theories or suggestions may you add to this, to what they might be scheming over there for 1.20?
I don't know. I feel like they're keeping a lot of things hidden, and I kind of like that. I just hope it's not bad stuff they're keeping hidden. It's not much content.
Well, that's probably why they're keeping it hidden. Yeah,
I just hope it's a good update.
So far, so good. I mean, there's not too many things, but I mean, it's not very little.
I would say it's decent. It's like a small update
Yeah,
so far.
definitely decent. Nothing bad's being added. They're definitely withholding on some of the stuff that they were maybe about. I'm glad that they're being direct about this. They're only telling us about the stuff that they know they're going to add. And
That's good. That's good. They're being honest.
Yes, they are giving us what we are allowed to know, and they're not going to disappoint us with stuff that they can't do.
If they are going to add way more, I just hope they don't show it all off. Because it would be way better if they keep it a surprise.
Yeah, that would be nice. And
Wouldn't it
all
have been
those,
better if like they kept the ward and stuff like just hidden from everyone?
that would definitely make things better, given again how they've been trying with like the mysterious story of Minecraft. They've been trying to keep that on the down low. It would be interesting if like one day when some YouTubers go through a snapshot and they just come across that.
No. They should just add it in the full game. So like you're just mining and then you suddenly fall into a city. And you're like, what is this? And then you walk around and there's a giant golem-like thing chasing you around.
Yeah, no, I think you're walking around and you see something new in the structure, and then the portal just opens. It's like, what the?
Confusion 100.
Well, that's probably everything we can probably say. I've definitely got my theories on some of those plants. Maybe so one of them's definitely going to be the Sniffer's favorite food, and probably
Mojang,
food.
I'm still waiting for the red mushroom ability where you can eat it. I will wait for that.
Whoa, Josh.
Whoa. Give
Yo,
me more of those red shrooms.
Which red shroom?
Give me more shrooms, good sir. It would start a new economy in the entirety of Minecraft.
Someone out there has probably roleplayed that for their SMP.
Dude, definitely.
Just because it's people's mind.
There is this thing called acid shaders, and I've used them before. It fits. God. I've used them before. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm wondering if any of those. I'm hoping there's more than one plant. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that video. Let me know if you had any ideas about this. And
remember, everyone, hello everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to my Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay.
If you look at my screen right now, you will see how that's funny.
Yeah, I know.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day. Comment down below what you thought of Minecraft Live. And tell me what theories or suggestions you may have.
In the comment section below.
Yeah.
Remember. I don't know, just remember.
Hanging signs, definitely a
I'm
good
playing
idea.
with life or death right now. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna end up cutting myself today by accident.
What are you doing?
I'm cutting a ball. I don't know why.
Are you that bored?
No, I think I breathed in a little speck.
Are you cutting a styrofoam ball?
It's not like styrofoam, it's like more rubber.
Oh.
It's a bouncy ball I'm cutting up. I don't know why. Just felt like it.
You're just that bored.
No, I just do random shit. All this time we're talking, I've just cut this ball out. I've cut the face out. What am I doing?
How is there a face?
On a bouncy ball? It's like a monkey face on this bouncy ball, and I just cut it all
It's just a
out.
kid's. It's just, funny story. I have something in my backpack over here. It's a rubber ball that's been shattered.
Shattered?
Yes, because I was in physics class and we were messing with nitrogen.
Oh, that explains everything.
Yeah, because rubber behaves interestingly when it's frozen. It reacts as a solid, but when it thaws out, it restores back to its natural form. Like it's not permanently affected by the cold. Like it just goes right back to normal. No consequences. It just goes right back.
Weird.
Rubber is an interesting material.
Speaking of bad for the environment, is it safe to breathe in rubber, like little bits, like specks of rubber? Is it safe?
If they get into your lungs, probably not. But most likely your throat's probably got them.
Yeah, one just went to my throat, I think.
Well, I mean, yeah, your throat's probably caught it, and you're probably just gonna swallow it.
I'll just like wash it down with water.
Yeah, but that is just. Please be careful. I do not want the cause of your death to be on a YouTube video, especially mine. Thank you very much.
Logan Paul 2.0.
Oh God, no. See yourself.
Top 10 YouTube deaths of all time.
Oh, we should not be talking about this.
Yeah, we
especially
should
now.
not be. Cut this all out. Cut this all out.
No, I don't want to edit this. I was gonna put it in raw.
Oh no.
We'll see.
Oh no.
We'll
Cut
see.
that entire part out.
No. This is gonna be a bonus clip. This is gonna be a bonus.
Bonus clips, bloopers.